My name is Lorcan Nelson, and you join me here in what used to be my living room, but we've changed it up a bit for the lovely folks at Souping to come over and film a bit of a gig for you. Man, here goes. Run away with me, and I think you'll find that things get better like they've never been. Spend more time with me, and I think you'll find that things just start to begin. 'Cause I don't think you want it, but I think you need it more. And the me, 'cause I'm just being honest, I don't want it either. You see, 1, 2, 3. So lie in the ground under a tree, stare at the sky, and we'll try to catch the leaves. I'd take it all back if you let me. We'll watch it on film, the script turns into scene. 'Cause your eyes look even nicer when they're looking at me. No, when they're looking at me. Leave your hand outside, and I think you'll find that it fits right into mine. And play that song you like, and I think you'll find we sing along at the same time. And take me away where things fall right into our palms, when the smoke and the clothes, they're secondhand. 'Cause right now you look nicer than you ever have. So lie on the ground under the stars, reach out your hand and pick which one is ours. And take photos of you, pictures of me, print them out good, put them on your mantelpiece. 'Cause your eyes look even nicer when you're looking at me. No, when they're looking at me. Thank you very much.
Okay, so here we are on a very snowy Sunday at Lady Dixon Park, and we have Lorcan here, live from the garden as opposed to live from his own living room. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a little chat with Lorcan to get to know the face behind the songs, which is something that I've just come up with on the spot. But let's see if this is actually the questions I'm going to be asking. So, Lorcan,
Hi, Hannah.
how have you been finding the set so far, pretending that we haven't just stuck this
Good.
in the middle?
It's been really strange for me. It's something I haven't done before, never mind in my own living room. This kind of set is my first real original gig, I'm going to put it forward as, because I really haven't been putting out my own music since this time last year, so I haven't had much of an opportunity to do that. So it's exciting to see how people react to it and see how it turns out, you know.
How was it sort of just being in your own living room and having like these two
It was so
goons
fun. It was a bit of a fluke. We didn't have many places to record, and I was moving out of the house, and we had a kind of big living room, and I was like, right, let's plonk the cameras in there and make the fireplace look a bit pretty. So it was so cool. It was really fun. Even the week beforehand, plucking the furniture that didn't want to be moved and setting up a nice little set for Zach to film, and it was brilliant.
Yeah. That's great. And I suppose then we're just going to ask you some questions about your songs.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we're not going to overly analyse every single line, but could you just give us like a little sort of history? Because you obviously are quite new to the scene.
Yeah.
And so just to like let us get to know you, how did you sort of get started with music in the first place?
Music, I came from a quite musical background in terms of it was always in my family. My mum was singing karaoke throughout her whole life, so I was hauling through karaoke CDs when I was a kid. But yeah, started singing school shows really, and picked up the guitar, took a few lessons, and then just started learning by YouTube. Got into songwriting, busking a bit, stuff like that, but not serious until the last few years. I've been in school up until last year, so this year really was my chance to put myself out there. I wasn't studying or anything, so it has been held up a bit with coronavirus, but I'm trying to make the most out of it. I've had a lot of free time to write, and that's kind of what you're seeing now, is a lot of the songs I've written over the course of lockdown, so there's a range of emotions and feelings throughout that, but yeah.
Why is he working overtime? He hasn't got a social life. He's saving for a little flat, but his offer's way below the asking price. Oh hey, hey, don't give it away. It's my neck on the line at the end of the day. Hey, hey, don't give it away, but it won't be a problem of yours or mine. Janet's collecting all her change. She saves it for a wedding ring, keeps it in a little jar that she hides below the kitchen sink. Oh hey, hey, don't give it away. It's my neck on the line at the end of the day. Hey, hey, don't give it away, but it won't be a problem of yours or mine. Folks next door booked their second holiday. Can't wait for what the summer brings. Every night before the kids go to sleep, they'll whisper them the same old things. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. So sleep tight, 'cause for tonight, no, it won't be a problem of yours or mine. No, it won't be a problem of yours or mine. Oh, a man lies out on the curb tonight with a bathroom clothes and the shoes and the lights. But with a smile he closes his eyes and recites to himself the same 4 lines. You can make back money, we can't make time. I'm not gonna waste it on 9 to 5. I'll take what I need, then I think you'll find that it won't be a problem of yours or mine. Sir, tell me how's your fur? That with wallets in your back pockets you sit on the cure. It's not that far from up here to down there. Do you think it'd kill you to give out a sure? Is this a problem of ours and a problem of theirs? Hey, hey, don't give it away. It's my neck on the line at the end of the day. Hey, hey, don't give it away, but it won't be a problem of yours or mine. Yours or mine or yours or his or hers or them or theirs. Get up off your knees. It's not the answer you purse. And stop tapping your pocket as if the rest of us care. This is a problem of ours, not a problem of theirs.
What do you kind of use as your inspiration for writing then? What do you
A lot
draw
of it
from?
is some of my own experience, but at the same time there's a lot of kind of not made up, I don't want to say made up, but there's a lot of, you know, I see it as a form of escapism. Certainly for me, I like listening to music that yes you can relate to, but it's nice to listen to and watch stuff that it's never going to happen or hasn't ever happened, and it's just, you know, it's fun to be able to escape from reality when you're writing or singing or performing your own songs. So yeah, some of the situations and stuff is through my own experience or experience of a friend, but a lot of it's just music, that whatever comes to my mind, and it's a bit of fun, you know.
There's one in particular which I don't know whether we've heard it yet, but the one about you're like imagining what people are doing with their money. I think it's really interesting.
That was quite strange, that song. It was very different to a lot of the other stuff I've written. That came really from my experience through working in retail a little bit, because growing up money isn't really anything, you're not really taught about money or anything like that. So working in retail and being plunked behind a checkout, where not only you're working with money all the time, but you get to experience other people's relationship with money and how they treat money, and everything's very differently. So that song is kind of expression of, it doesn't really have a key message to it. It's just kind of different stories of how people treat money and how, you know.
Yeah, it's
I'm still at the minute trying to get my head around what is my actual message behind it, but yeah, it's a lot of different interpretations of, you know, some people treat it as the whole world is rotating around it, the other people is just seen as another thing to get by. But yeah, I'm still trying to work that one out.
I've started a war, kinda put you on the front lines. We made mistakes before, but nothing quite this size. So come inside, but slam all the doors, threaten to leave and I'll ask what for. You forgive and I'll forget, then we'll repeat steps from 1 to 4. You say what you always say, I'll do what I always do, and that's alright. There's no such thing as wasted time when it's with you. So can we do what we always do? If I join in your game, can you let me win the first round? Roll our dice again and move the pieces round. You fed up with me and then closed the board, threatened to leave and I'll ask what for. You forgive and I'll forget, and we'll repeat steps from 1 to 4. You say what you always say, I'll do what I always do, and that's alright. There's no such thing as wasted time when it's with you. So can we do what we always do? Can we do what we always do? You say what you always say, I'll do what I always do. From 5 to 4 to 3 to 2. For from me to you.
I suppose then you've also done some stuff with the likes of the Duncairn.
Yeah.
And do you just want to talk a wee bit about?
Yeah, I've been very lucky. I never really had classical music training, or I was never really mixing in those circles. All my friend being musical, but the Duncairn, I went to a gig there and I saw the amazing work they were doing, and even the space that was in, it was just brilliant. So I saw the call for volunteers, started volunteering there over a year ago now, and then obviously as I was doing the live gigs as part of the gig team, when the coronavirus came through, all that kind of stopped, so we started going to filming, and I was able to help out and learn through some great mentors there. Filming and going to different places like Carlingford and filming different folk festivals and different things like that. So it was really nice, and I learned a lot. I'm still learning, and through that I was able to record Call It a Favour. I was kind of like a lab rat through one of the first recordings. They needed someone. I was like, yeah, cool, brought my guitar and got that video, which is the quality and the standard of it's brilliant. So to think that at this stage of my career I could have something to show for that, as the quality it is amazing. It's been very good to me.
2, 3, 4. And when you look and smile like that, I have an idea of where we're going. When you turn your back like that, I have no way of knowing. Oh, I won't hide the pain. Would you mind it all the same if we change their minds and we'll swap ideas? Then we'll try it all again. Let me go, and I won't mind to fall. I won't mind the fall. If you promise me you're telling me the truth, and that's all. Would you answer the call? With her hands double tied and her back's against the wall. Then we'll change our minds and we'll swap ideas. And we'll soon find out when the ship's already sailed. Let me go, 'cause I won't mind the fall, mind the fall. Let me go, and And I won't mind the fall. If you promise me, tell me the truth, and that's all. And that's all. And that's all. Thank you very much.
And how did you sort of find the, I suppose, having the experience doing behind the scenes stuff and also then being able to be in front of the camera as well, like how, and just like finding those different skill levels, like how kind of was that?
I think it's been very beneficial, because I think if I was always behind the camera, there's a lot of stuff that you don't pick up on when you're chatting to filmmakers or sound people, things they want you to do that helps, you know, helping each other out, even things like checking levels and different things like that, that if I was just playing, I wouldn't really have a clue. But if I can kind of empathise with what they're going on with behind the scenes, it makes everyone's life a bit easier, and hopefully the end product's a bit nicer, you know.
I think it's so important as well for artists to be able to, you know, be able to do all these skills as well, especially definitely. Now. I think there's such a requirement for musicians not only to be able to play music, write songs, but also to do all the tech and stuff. To
be self-sufficient, I think, and at the minute it's kind of what I want to do, is branch out into other forms of creativity. So that if someone can hand me a camera and say, can you do this? I can be like, yeah, okay, you know, and I do enjoy it, even running around with a film camera or shooting different things. So any kind of form of creativity is fun to me, so being able to do all that is brilliant. And
I suppose then, what are your plans for the next few while? I know sort of Corona is in the way, but like looking forward to the next few years.
Through the Dunkirk, actually, I got in touch with Brian Giffen, and he's got a wedding band, so I've joined the wedding band, and we're hoping for a very busy year next year with a backlog of weddings. So I'm not going to be studying quite yet, going anywhere, but music. It'll be my own stuff, some of the wedding band stuff, gaining experience and other forms of creativity, just trying different things out, you know. Even through getting in contact with Soup Bank, it's been brilliant. Just the creative people around is amazing. So I plan to be busy, but hopefully a bit of travel as well. This is my kind of gap year, but it's been spent in the house, so it'll be nice to get out and find some inspiration for more music, release more music, an EP this year definitely, and maybe a few gigs when everything goes back to normal. So
I know. Well, that's brilliant. That's all the questions that I have.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much, and that's a lot to look forward to as well. And I guess we'll go to the rest of the set from your living room.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Late at night, she'll stand and choose between the clothes she likes, until she finds the ones that fit just right. And then it won't be long, and she'll have changed her mind. You're feeling cold, oh, darling, let me know. I don't know much, but what you like, your smile, your tears around your eyes. Well, I'll admit that. So when I tell you that you look alright, don't argue back, 'cause I'm always right. That much I know, that much I know. No, 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 no. We're 10 to 9, just half an hour and her makeup's right, until she glances past the mirror twice, and then she'll wash it off, and and try a second time. You're feeling low, well, darling, let me know. Don't know much, but what you like, your smile, your tears around your eyes. Oh, I'll admit that. So, and when I tell you that you look alright, don't argue back, 'cause I'm always right. That much I know. That much I know. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold you close to me, and I'll keep your mind at ease, and teach me how to breathe. I'll show you how it feels 5 feet apart, but stuck in the middle. Show me your heart, take just a little. You're 6 feet deep, can't touch the bottom. I'll take your problems if you don't want them, and then we'll call it fever. No, I see blue and green. Well, let me rise, I'll show you what it means. We'll find something big, we'll go make it bigger. I hold the gun and you pull the trigger, and then we'll call it a fever. Call it fever. We're more than faces, we're more than screens. We're more than lines on pages, time that we wasted, hearts in broken dreams. More than faces, we're more than screens. You said we're more than lines on pages, time that we wasted, hearts in broken dreams. So will you be that for me? And then we'll call it a fever. Woo! Alright. Woo! Well, give us your name, what's the crack name?
Did I? I didn't turn the mic on, which is embarrassing. Okay, that only took a minute to rectify. Mic is dead. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, folks who said. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I was basically just saying, thanks so much for watching again. This has been a bit shorter than normal just because lockdowns haven't been so kind to us. It's been difficult to get people recorded. We got this all done before Christmas and that worked really well, and Lorcan was fantastic. Like, I'm sure you'll agree, that was brilliant. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated money. That just goes straight to Lorcan. We don't take a cut. My hair is shocking in this. Things coming up next month. Hannah's laughing at me. She was meant to be on with me, but decided last minute not to. So it's just me talking out of my ass. Next month's gonna be. I can't say actually. I haven't confirmed that. But hopefully next month will be good. In March and in April we're gonna be doing another electronic set with some very exciting musicians who have been sort of working underground in Belfast. They are moles. We've got some moles. I can't remember if I said again, Lorcan was brilliant when the mic came back on, but Lorcan was brilliant. He's such a lovely fellow to work with, and we had a really great time, and the money that's been given goes to him because, I don't know, we're stupid and decided not to monetize this. This is about building communities, not about making money. I've forgotten what I said before.
I'll say, anyone who wants to get involved, just reach out.
Yes, anyone wants to get involved, please reach out. Thank you, Michelle, for donating money. Anyone who wants to get involved, please reach out to us. We're always looking for more helping hands. Our writing group has got some more streams coming up in the next couple of months as well. They're always looking for more people to kind of help out with everything from like writing and reading these things and sort of sharing poetry
also,
and
if you're just
art.
Yeah,
If you're just interested in writing, you don't need to write, you don't need to submit anything, but if you're interested in writing, come along and see what they're doing because they're great and they've some really, really exciting things have been going on. Hopefully, as well as lockdown start to list, we're going to be trying to get some workshops and things going, and again, flip me, that's going to be dependent on when we can get new spaces, but lots of exciting things coming up in the future. As you noticed, there's a bit of a different format tonight, so thank you, Zach, for saving what could have been a disaster into a really, really brilliant thing. And again, thanks so much to Lorcan because he was so great with us and really easy to chat with and kind of get to know, so looking forward to kind of working with him as we go along. But yes, that's basically all from me. If you watched, thank you so much. If you donated, thank you for more. Like, it's great. It'll pay him for his nice shirts, so gotta keep them in good shirts. And until next time, it's all being well, it'll be the first Friday in March. We'll hopefully see you then. Look after yourselves, stay safe. What else should I say? Slanish, yeah, Slanish. Yes, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to stop yammering on and let you get on with the rest of the evening, but have a lovely time. Thanks so much for stopping with us, and all of this will be available to watch on the YouTube, and in like an hour it'll go up, so I think it's going out at 9. So if you missed any of it, come back and watch it because Lorcan was class. So check his stuff out there, and the donation link will be staying open anyway, but we've got a good wee amount to give him. I'm quite pleased with that, and good to see you all, folks. Hopefully next time I'll be more organised and get the mics set up. But good night, eco fare you well, and